Yo, what is going on, lads? And I hear you. I fucking hear you. Give me a rest, lads. Harry, where are the COD World War 2 videos? Harry, where the fuck are the COD World War 2 rants? Harry, we just want Call of Duty videos. Where are they? I hear you. Every single social platform message I get is, Harry, where are the COD World War 2 videos? Harry, where the fuck are they? You've not made a video on Call of Duty World War 2 in months. I hear you. I'm making one now. Calm your asses down, lads. Calm your asses down. Right, lads, I know lots of you have been asking for another COD World War 2 video, and you know my thoughts on COD World War 2. It was shit. I've never really explained in depth why it was just the worst COD, in my opinion. The worst COD of the past, let's say, 4 years. Infinite Warfare didn't have hype behind it. Advanced Warfare didn't have hype behind it. Ghosts didn't really have hype behind it, but this one had so much hype behind it because it was a return to what we knew. World War 2 and Sledgehammer Games just fucked it up in every conceivable way they could. So I made the video called World War 2 as a joke, just from looking at the trailers and the gameplay. To date, my most successful video. I got shitloads of dislikes on it, but that's what you get for pissing off the COD fanboys, lads. They don't like their franchise being critiqued in any way possible, even when I'm the biggest COD fan. I'm probably a bigger COD fan than all of them. I've played like every single Call of Duty. So I made some more videos on it. Again, talking about different things, basically slaying the fanboys. I got so triggered with all the comments I was getting. I made multiple videos addressing the fanboys. I made COD World War 2 as a joke, part 2, responding to hate comments. Then I made another one saying I was right about the COD World War 2 beta. And today they have some of my most successful videos, along with some old GTA videos I did goddamn years ago, 100,000, 80,000. So when people comment saying, you just use COD for views, Harry. No. I made 3 GTA videos and I got over 200,000 views on just 3 videos. So if I wanted just views, I'd make GTA 5 videos. I enjoy COD. That's why I made the COD videos. Now let's take a look back. I'm not gonna lie, I've made a fair few videos on it, but it pisses me off. It was so hyped up, and Sledgehammer were just like, to all the hardcore fans, that's why it failed. For us hardcore fans, they didn't implement anything we asked for from Call of Duty World at War, and instead, they just stuck the middle finger up and turned it into SJW Warfare. That's the easiest fucking way to sum up that game. It was an SJW pile of shit, but I want to go more in depth, lads. I want to go more in depth. I want to examine why the game failed for hardcore Call of Duty fans. Sure, we might have had a couple, 1 or 2 fun times playing it. Zombies entertained me for about an hour. I only got the game because I got Ammon's vouchers from work. Purchased it that way. No fucking way would I spending my hard-earned money on that pile of shit, lads. No way. Now, I want to personally highlight my reasoning for why Call of Duty failed. Now, you're probably thinking it didn't fail, it sold shitloads. It did in hardcore fans' eyes. This, in my opinion, was worse than Advanced Warfare and worse than Infinite Warfare, just because of the expectations that were placed on Sledgehammer's shoulders. And they just stuck their middle finger up to us all and said, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. We don't give a shit about hardcore Call of Duty fans, we just want to pander to the neediest little fucktards ever. Okay, so let's start with the main thing that triggered me and triggered fucking tons of other people. No swastikas. When you say you're going for a historically accurate game that usually encompasses putting in the goddamn main symbol you'd associate with World War 2 in the fucking game, the full game, not just single player, whether they said it was going to be multiplayer only or single player only, it should have been in the full fucking game, just like it was in Call of Duty World War and every single damn Call of Duty set in World War 2 before. But nah, it doesn't matter. We'll just take that out because it's going to offend too many people. When a symbol is going to offend people in a game, what is about killing people, you've lost all sense of pride, I guess. You're playing a game about shooting people and dismembering people and killing people, and you're scared to put in a fucking logo, a symbol. What was 2017? So you're shooting people, you're fine with that, but you don't want to see a little symbol because you're going to get offended. I mean, Sledgehammer Games have got no balls whatsoever. You can bayonet some cunt to the chest and blood flies all over, but we can't put a symbol in the game. That pissed off me, and it pissed off tons of other hardcore players. Only idiots will make excuses for them not to put that in. Why would you not put it in? Again, I just can't emphasize this enough. You're killing people, you're scared to put in a fucking symbol which apparently symbolizes fascism, but it was used miles before the Nazis started using that symbol as theirs. So in my opinion, there's just no excuse for the symbol not to be in the game, so don't come at me with the SJW shit in the comment section, because I will shut you down one by one. Now the second form of the SJW-ness in this game was the black Nazis and women soldiers. Sure, there was some black soldiers in World War II, but I don't think there were Nazis. I'm like 100% certain on that. The Nazis were against people of colour. They had some women in the ranks, in the officers, doing all the back end stuff, but they didn't have them fighting on the front fucking line. And yet you've got women running around in COD World War II. Again, they didn't want to offend people, even though it's a game about fucking killing people, so they put women in to appeal to both goddamn fucking genders, because sales is all they care about. That's why the sales went up, because they've got women Nazis. They didn't want to offend anybody. Again, in a game what's about shooting people and killing people, a Sledgehammer game will just appeal to the mainstream audience. They don't care about the people who've bought the game since goddamn, let's say Call of Duty 2 Big Red One. They just put the middle finger up to us and said fuck off. So when goddamn Mary Poppins is running around the goddamn warfield, you're like, what's happening? Honestly, I burst out laughing too many times when they're just dying and they're getting their hands off. They're going, making just these noises. I don't know who did the sound effects for the women, but you're fantastic. I mean, you should be on Pornhub. You shouldn't really be in a Call of Duty game. Some of the noises, they just don't sound war-related. I know people get mutilated and shit, but again, Call of Duty doesn't show that. It's just the fact that there's black Nazis, just black soldiers and stuff in general. It just triggers me so much as someone who loves history. I love researching about World War II, as tragic event as it was. It makes for some great reading, and hopefully all the countries would learn after World War II and never let anything happen like that again. But I think Sledgehammer are scared they're going to start World War III if they don't put women soldiers in and black Nazis, because they're scared the SJWs will unite and they will topple the US of A and then move on to the United Kingdom and then close down Europe. That's how Sledgehammer Games make it out, and Michael Condrey has finally left Sledgehammer Games, so I thought the SJW bollocks would subside. Only time will tell. We've got to wait another 2 years for their next game to come out, and we'll see. If it's another World War II game like this, then shit, I will rip them to bits, lads. The maps for the multiplayer were just generic shit. How does a game what's like over 8 years old have better maps than a game which released in 2017? Call of Duty World War had better fucking maps. In my opinion, it looked better for World War II. It looked more gory. Sure, COD World War II's got decent graphics. The gun sounds are shit though, let's be honest. COD World at War had better gun sounds than Call of Duty World War II, and it's old. It's old. It's the best Call of Duty ever, in my opinion. It's got better sounds, better maps. Just the amount of maps this launched with was fucking pathetic. For a £40 game or $60 game, wherever the fuck you live, it was overpriced for the maps you got. Sure, you got the zombies game mode, but then they released better zombies maps in DLCs. What they always do, lads, it's Activision who are publishing it. They're money-hungry whores. Supply drops. Oh, lads, I don't even know where to go with this. Supply drops in a World War II game. Any sense of historical accuracy they had, even after the goddamn SJW shit with the women and the black Nazis. Whoa, that went out the window. Anything they had left when you've got goddamn crates dropping down on Normandy Beach. Just imagine your fucking grandfathers looking at that. Yeah, I got a skull camo, you know, son. I got some broads on my gun. I got them spray painted on. I got some goddamn STG 44s dropping down through the sky, and that's how I walked to the beach, lighting up the fucking Nazis. It just made no sense whatsoever that they had supply drops implemented this way into COD World War II. Yeah, if you're going to put microtransactions in it, just put it on a separate menu. But no, they had to put it so everybody could see it. Everybody could see how great the supply drops were. They implemented this feature where if you watch people open supply drops, you get more XP. You've got a better chance of getting other things in supply drops. More money hungry shit from Activision. I just can't believe that you get basically XP for watching people spend real life money on a fucking game, and people roasted Star Wars Battlefront 2. That is just as bad. That is manipulating kids to get supply drops, to spend more damn money. And I think the supply drops alone were enough to put off all the hardcore gamers. Hopefully, lads, Treyarch don't put them like that in Black Ops 4. Sure, they'll be in there. Hopefully, they're just cosmetic only like they were in this game. But don't put them like that. I mean, just the cosmetics in this game, they were shit as well. Overpriced supply drops. The way that they just push supply drops in your face. I don't like it. I don't like the bullshit headquarters thing. Headquarters was a goddamn failure and just a glorified supply drop opening place. That's all it was, lads. It was there so you could watch people open supply drops and spend fucking money. What else did it offer? Just shoved women in your face and black goddamn soldiers in your face. That's all Headquarters was. It was shit. It was just a copy of Destiny's Tower. And it's an Activision game, so they can get away with it. But it was just a blatant rip-off. Activision are now trying to push every one of their games to be MMO-esque, so they can get more money and you can interact with people more and spend more money on their goddamn microtransactions. Now for the next Call of Duty, just let it be a normal main menu. Headquarters added unneeded loading times, took longer to boot the game, caused so many server issues, and all for what? Activision, all for what? So you can make more money off a dying franchise because you're fucking squeezing it dry. And Black Ops 4, I honestly believe it is the last chance for this game to even remotely survive. Zombies needs to be good, the multiplayer needs to be good, and shit, if there's no single player, then I'm fucking pissed off. Oh, and lads, let me start on the single player campaign. Just let me start. It was just like tons of overpaid actors. Let's sling them all into a campaign together and hope they gel well. Fuck the gameplay, fuck the mission structure. It was just all cutscenes and quality sequences. I don't want that shit. I want a campaign like World at War with memorable characters like Reznov, or like Modern Warfare with Captain Price, and Modern Warfare 2 with Soap. What the fuck was this? It was just Josh Duhamel, the fucking movie. The knobhead sergeant screams at you all the way through the game. Listen up, soldier, you're a fucking disgrace. All the way through the game, that's all we got. I even made a compilation video of all the times the sergeant was a prick. And then you suddenly like best friends at end of game. Spoiler alert, the game sucks. The single player was the most forgettable Call of Duty campaign ever since Advanced Warfare. And I only remember Advanced Warfare because it had the kiddie fiddler in Kevin Spacey. This one, it was just like, it was literally like Transformers in Call of Duty form. And do you know what's great about that reference there, lads? Josh Duhamel is in Transformers, you know? You get it? He's in COD WW2 and it's like Transformers. It's like a Michael Bay in game form. It's just explosions here, explosions there. Forgettable single player. I cannot remember any of the characters bar the Sarge and the Jewish dude who got captured. Zussman, I think he was called. He was the most memorable character in the game. The rest of it was just blah, 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 blah. Shit, shit, shit. Boring, boring, boring. Nothing memorable whatsoever. And it's really annoying compared to all the previous CODs, bar Ghosts, bar Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare had a decent campaign actually, and Advanced Warfare. The campaigns in CODs were so good. It was the thing what drew me to the game. Yeah, only 6-7 hours, but it had rememberable characters, and when you played multiplayer, it had references to the characters. If it had references to the characters in COD World War II's multiplayer, I couldn't give a fuck. It was just so boring, and this is why it failed for hardcore Call of Duty fans, because we're used to amazing campaigns. Again, bar Black Ops 3 and Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. Then we come to this, and you're like, what the fuck? Sledgehammer Games promised Call of Duty was going back to its roots. Going back to its roots means having a good campaign. It didn't. I'm sorry to hurt you, COD fanboys, but the campaign in COD World War II sucked dick. And the thing with zombies now, lads, it's just becoming more and more about fucking riddles. I don't want riddles. I want to go in a game. I want to kill some Nazis. I want to have fun with my friends. Not put together goddamn wonder weapons. Every single zombie. That's all zombies has deformed to. Get this part, get that part, put it together and you get the wonder fucking waff or whatever. Stop. Stop. Just make it simple. You're just overcomplicating the game with shit. I can do the riddles, but people want to go in, they just want to play, and I have to explain it to all my friends every single time we try and play a zombies game because they don't know what the fuck is going on. They're running around just killing zombies while I'm trying to do all these goddamn tasks to assemble these weapons or unlock this certain door or do this. It's just too complicated. Again, this is why the zombies in this game was praised at first. Then the more you play it, the more you dislike it. It's just more and more hidden riddle bullshit instead of just making a simple zombies, which is why World at War was so successful. The first zombies, you were in one goddamn house, zombies were coming through the windows, you killed the fucking zombies, you survived as long as you can. Not like COD World War II. Now, this was the only part of the game I found myself enjoying remotely, with the jump scares and things, but that's it. That's just it. After the first couple of times, there's no more jump scares, and it deforms to just the standard, generic, shitty zombies formula. Not the zombies formula that Treyarch have made, just the shit zombies formula that every other zombies game uses. And they got rid of one of the most iconic things that you associate with Call of Duty Zombies. They got rid of perk cores. Just perks now, just perk machines. Why remove the most iconic thing you think of when you think of Call of Duty Zombies? You know what, fuck it. Michael Conje just wanted to destroy everything Treyarch sort of built up in Call of Duty World at War. We'll make a shitter single player. We'll make a worse multiplayer. We'll put in all the SJW shit that Anita Sarkeesian wants us to put in, and we'll remove perk cores. We'll do zombies good with the jump scares and things, but you know, after people have played it 2 or 3 times, it won't be scary anymore, but we don't care. We've raked up all the money by then. COD WW2 saw strong launch sale numbers, but then it dropped dramatically. It's not the best-selling COD of all time. It's not even in the top 4 best-selling Call of Duties of all times, despite the absolute phenomenal growth of console gaming. That tells you something, that not just hardcore gamers, lots of other people saw the bullshit and they didn't buy it, or they just stopped playing after a month or so because they don't like it. The truth is, lads, Call of Duty World War II had good sales numbers, but then after a couple months, the player count dropped dramatically. On PC, it was less than 5,000 2 months after launch, where at peak, I think it was 30,000, and then it drops down to 5,000 on Twitch, not even in the top 25 games. Call of Duty, up until Ghosts, was a mainstay on Twitch and YouTube, and was always on the trending page, and always in the top 5 most watched games on Twitch. But COD World War II shit, and it's not just me, otherwise it would be doing well on YouTube, and it would be doing well on Twitch. And that's all I really want to say, lads. If you do agree with me and you like the points I've made, smash the thumbs up. If you're a COD cocksucker, hit the dislike button and let me know why in the comment section below. Don't take that to heart. It was just a joke. And if you do want more content, please make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Turn notifications on. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. They're both linked below. They're the social platforms I am most active on. I've also got an Instagram that is linked below. Stay tuned for more COD videos, because I've got tons of videos coming out on Black Ops 4, and as soon as we get some more information on that, I will be all over that shit, because believe it or not, I do really want Black Ops 4 to be really good. I love Call of Duty, just the past couple have been such disappointments. It hurts me in my heart, lads, it really does. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.
Girls wanna tie a kid down and keep me around, but I would never change. I'm a dog, I'm a hound, but I tell them what they wanna hear. They like how it sounds till I'm gone with the wind and I'm lost, never found. I met her at my show, then we smashed right after. If we go 3 rounds, then she fall in love faster. Very next morning, I'm Casper in another city for a show.